You still cheated on me. Now there's no hard feelings.
We have a law firm to take over. You might want to get your resume together. Ooh, I was really hurt when you called me fat. But then I caught a glimpse of myself in the mirror and I thought, Negro, please. Get up, William.
What? Monica, what are you doing?
I thought we could sneak in a quick hula hoop contest before we open.
Why?
Because it's fun.
Why?
Because I'm a fun girl who wants to have fun with a fun man. Now get the hell up.
Monica, I've got to go back to work.
Ooh, are you scared? Bog, 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 bog.
I am starting to get a little scared.
You should be scared, because I was the neck queen in boarding school. Oh! Okay, okay. That was a long time ago, but I still got the hips. Ooh. I know I can do the ankles.
That's okay.
Oh, let me take off these heels.
Monica, stop!
William.
Yes.
Negro, why didn't you catch me?
I didn't know I was supposed to.
It's a trust exercise. I fall, you catch me. Then we have trust again.
You're supposed to let me know the rules of the game. You just can't come in here flopping on the ground. You know what?
No! Damn it, fool. I love you.
Well, that's an interesting way to express it.
Obviously, I have a lot of anger and mistrust. That's why I couldn't get past the wedding thing. I thought if I fell when you caught me, I could let it all go.
Monica, now you're starting to sound crazy. You're starting to sound like Joan.
So you can obviously see I've hit rock bottom. The only way I'm ever going to trust you is to just give us a chance. If you still want me.
I never stop.
William.
Yes. Do over.
Hi, this is Keesha Sharp. Thank you so much for tuning in. You guys might have noticed, but I've been away for about 2 weeks. We've been on hiatus from Are We There Yet? So we're back, and I'm back. Okay, so this is one thing I'm going to talk about today. Girlfriends. I love the show, love being on the show, and recently the show has been in syndication. It's been in syndication for a while, but on BET in syndication. And as you know, the show is also on for 8 seasons. So people and fans have so many questions about girlfriends, so I'm going to answer some of those questions, the most frequent questions. So, 1, how did I get the role of Monica? Well, the audition came out, and I went in for the role, and it was initially supposed to be 1, maybe 2 episodes, but as most people know that are fans of the show, it spanned 6 of the 8 years that Girlfriends was on the air, so I was a part of the show for that long. I was so grateful and so happy because I love the show. And also in the middle of that, I did Everybody Hates Chris. Long story, but I was on both shows at the same time, and then I was just on Girlfriends because I couldn't do both shows. And that's just, one of the things I always say, it's just a testament just to believe in yourself, even if something says, you know, we only need you for 1 day, or, you know, we need you on this show for 1 day. Just believe in yourself, and you never know what would happen. Because you all know you love the character. She would have, you know, been there for 2 episodes, so it was a real big blessing. Okay, question 2. Do we keep in contact with each other, all the girls on Girlfriends? And I mean, we do. It wasn't like when the show was on and everybody has their separate lives and are doing things different in their lives. So we still keep in contact via Twitter and emails and running into each other. Yeah, so yeah, I would say we do. Not as close as we were when the show was on the air, but we still do. Question 3. Decided to do a Girlfriends movie a la Sex and the City. Although they were talking about a movie before Sex and the City did a movie, I just want to say that. Would I want to be involved? Absolutely. I want to see where these characters ended up. Every single one. Joan, Tony, Maya, Lynn, Reggie, William, and Monica. I want to see where they ended up. You know, were they together? Did Joan get married? All the same questions the other fans have, I have, and all the characters have, or all the actors who play the characters would have loved to see where they ended up. was actually offered a series regular before we knew that Tony Jo Marie decided to leave the show. So it would have been so great to have us all on the show at the same time. I actually would have really loved that. So we missed out on that, but if there's a movie, I know we all would come back together, and that would be wonderful. I was never a replacement, which is why I was never in the promos for the show. I was never a replacement for Tony. I was never a girlfriend. Besides, obviously I became girlfriends with the cast. Monica was, but I was never a girlfriend, but part of the show, yes. And I have a lot of them, but one of the ones I'll mention is an episode called Karaoke Dokie. And Monica was trying to figure out a way to be fun like Joan. And they had her in this karaoke bar, and they wanted her to sing badly. And the writer spoke to me about it because they know I'm a singer. And they asked me if I could sing badly. And I said, I don't know. Let's try it. Fortunate ones, girls, they want to have fun. Girls, they want to have fun. It was so much fun because I sang horribly and danced horribly. Two things of which I can do. And I'll never forget how much fun that was. And with Reggie, we just had so much fun just being bad. And so that was one of the ones right now that I would say was the most memorable fun. Another question that I get all the time, whether I'm walking down the street or someone's tweeting me or Facebooking me, how much of me is Monica? And I say not much. My husband would probably disagree. I have my moments, but the truth is, I mean, she was such a hard woman. As the show progressed, and especially the last 2 years, they were incorporating more of my personality into Monica. So the fun and quirky side that actually Gigi has a lot of from Are We There Yet? So not much, but just a little. You know, I have an independent spirit, and I try to whip my man into shape. He's laughing behind the camera. I want the best for my man. Yeah, I mean, I have a little bit of that in it, but not to the extreme that Monica was, but I do have a little bit of all the little characters I play. I draw on some part of my personality for those characters, but then it goes to extreme that I'm not like.
William, you can tell me almost anything. I mean, you're not married, are you?
No. Oh my gosh, no.
Bisexual?
No, Monica, oh my God. Have I ever given you any reason to go there?
No, I'm just grasping at straws. Well, you just had a physical, so I know you're healthy. And you wouldn't do anything stupid, like lose your job. So, what is it?
You told her what?
I told her I was a bisexual.
Tune in next week and we'll talk again. Thank you so much, you guys, for all the support. God bless you. I really mean that. And just continue to support the show. Are We There Yet? And hey, let's get that movie of Girlfriends made. I'm trying to get tweeted like 1,000,000 times so we can get this done. I think the fans deserve it. The actors deserve it that were with the show for as long as they were. We really deserve to have an ending to these characters. Or not. You know, there's a 1, 2, there was what, Sex in a Party, or what was it, Sex in the City, Sex in a Party, Sex in the City 2. Why not? Girlfriends can keep going if we want to keep knowing about the characters. Let us see them get old, I guess. Anyway, thank you guys. Stay with me on Twitter and on Facebook, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
This Negro know he can't run this place without me. Now, before I even consider your paltry offer, let me set up a few conditions. I'll need a substantial raise, a spa package, and an old-fashioned, down in the dirt, groveling.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I don't think it's officially groveling unless you're on your knees.